So in one of my previous videos, you saw the quick overview and the first look of the Botslab G300H, one of the coolest budget dash cam options that's available in the market, currently available at a price of about 5,999, offering you some unique features in that segment considering it has got a mini display, a super sharp crisp display, it offers you GPS, it offers you ADAS and a 1296p resolution. Well, in this video, we'll be taking a detailed look at this dash camera, including its unboxing, its video quality, number plate readability, on-screen settings, and the app settings for the G300. So without wasting any more of your time, let's jump in straight into the video. But before you actually watch this video, make sure you're subscribed to my channel and make sure that you like my video. You're watching Travel Tech. Let's get started. Alright, so here's the Botslab G300 dash camera box in my hand. So this is a 1296p high definition video recording dash cam. It's got some ADAS features such as notification of pedestrians, and it also has got built-in GPS with Google Maps driving record. Nothing else has been mentioned except these features on the box. Let's quickly open it up. So as soon as you open up the box, you get the G300 user manual. Then you get two electrostatic stickers. Following that, you also get a soft cloth to clean the windshield before you install the dash camera or the electrostatic sticker. So here's the G300 dash cam, a very uniquely designed, I must say, very slim dash camera. I haven't seen any dash cam designed like this previously before. It's got this ball joint kind of a thing right here, so it moves up and down, right and left, so you can adjust the angle. The body itself is actually not movable. It's got this large windshield mount, and also this windshield mount is detachable, so you can easily detach the camera from the windshield as and when you require it. So at the left of the device, you've got the speaker. On top, you've got the micro SD card slot and the micro USB power port. On the right side, you don't have anything else. At the bottom, you get a mic slot. But the good thing about this camera is that it gets a display at the back. So in order to control the display, you've got the buttons right next to it. You've got the power button in the middle with the circular LED along with up and down button arrows, which also cover up as switch button and the menu button as well. So quite a cool design, quite a nice design of the G300. Let's dive into the box and see what else do we find. First of all, you've got this installation tool. Then you've got this main power cable, which is USB type A at one end and a micro USB connector at the other end, which is a L-shaped connector. Lastly, you get a Botslab branded USB car charger with a single USB port and a LED light indicator. So I kind of like this super minimalistic design of the G300. I haven't seen any design like this L-shaped pattern with this super thin body. So let's move further down into the video and check out some more details about the G300. So starting off with the overall video quality during daytime, though, as mentioned in the previous video, in terms of the contrast levels, in terms of the saturation levels, this looks like a pretty good video. But what it slightly misses out on is on the exposure aspect, because I really do think that the video looks much brighter than it actually supposed to look. Is that a bad thing? Well, you decide for yourself, but do note that this provides a 2304 into 1296p resolution at a proper 30 frames per second. It has a bitrate of about 13,000 kbps and a file size of about 95.8 MB per minute. So the overall video quality, considering the field of view of this camera, is quite good. I think it has got close to 140 to 150 degree field of view. The coverage is good. The contrast levels are good. The saturation, the highlights, the shadows do look decent, only a bit higher on the exposure side. So considering the price point of this camera, not a deal breaker, but something really to consider if you are buying this for yourself. Moving on to the nighttime video quality. So what actually looked like a much brighter footage during daytime works in the favor of this camera during nighttime, because the night footage looks pretty good than it's supposed to look for this budget price range. I mean, the night footage looks much brighter, crisper. I mean, you can make out all the details on every aspect of this video, considering that this provides a slightly higher exposure value. Now, in terms of the saturation and contrast levels, you do get a balanced performance in those parameters as well. So the overall night footage too gives out a very decent look for the price you're paying for the camera. And it's safe to say that this camera does justice to its price point, giving you a decent video footage quality in both daytime and nighttime conditions. Moving on to the number plate readability. So this was shot in a bright sunlit condition. So you have this Maruti Swift right in front of the car about a distance of like 10 to 15 feet. And if I do zoom in at the number plate to take a look, mildly blurry effect, but the overall read is still good. I mean, you can make out each letter and number clearly in this. So looking at this, you can be assured that you will get a good read of the number plate at a distance of 10 to 15 feet, but zooming in at a much higher distance will definitely result in a more blurrier image. Taking a look at the night time, so here's a very interesting sample which I needed to show you. I'm going to focus on the number plates of both the car on the left and the two-wheeler on the right. So let's just zoom in and show you what I'm talking about. So as you can see, the car on the left, the number plate is pretty good, like properly visible. Each letter and number is more or less distinctive from each other. But on the right, you can see the two-wheeler, which is practically the same distance of what the car is. You cannot make out the number plate. So this is because the glare of my headlights is like directly falling on the number plate of the two-wheeler. Hence, it has a complete whitewashed look. But in terms of the number plate of the car, my headlight glare is not falling on it. So you get a decent and a proper read of the number plate. So this is very common among all cameras which don't have a Starvis 2 sensor, and the Botslab G300H also performs to the same level. Now let's move on and take a look at the on-screen settings of the Botslab G300.
Format memory card.
Alright, so as soon as you install the dashcam and turn it on, first instruction which the camera gives you is to format the memory card. And if we select the OK button, the camera starts the formatting process and will take about a few seconds maybe. And once the formatting process is complete, you get to see the recording being displayed on the screen. Now after this, you need to adjust the lens to your required angle, to your required position. You can do that by moving around the lens module. So let me just adjust it according to my needs. That's it. And let's just click on OK. So now the recording has started. As you can see, the red light glowing here saying that it's recording. Wi-Fi is turned on, mic is on, and it also says battery is full. So this is a battery based dash cam. It also displays the date along with the time at the bottom of the screen. Although this is not a touchscreen panel, the quality of the display looks very sharp and crisp, indicating that a good quality display has been used within this dash camera. So let's just head into the settings to show you the various different options. So if you click the down button, you get to see the loop video, basically the album section. You can see the loop video, then emergency video, and the time-lapse video. The time-lapse video probably will come only after you install with the Hardwire Kit. So if you click the center button once, you can turn off the display easily, and if you click it back on again, the display will turn on. If I click the up arrow, it's going to show you a screensaver. Basically, it is going to show you the date and time. And if you click on the up arrow again, it is showing you various different options. That is basically the settings of this app. So you can download the mobile app, then you have the basic Wi-Fi information, then you can enable or disable the Wi-Fi, then you have language settings, then you have voice option, basically the volume of the device or the speaker, then you have video recording enabled, then you have exhaustion alert, then you have sensitivity for the emergency recording, then you have the parking monitoring options, auto turn off screen, and if you head into that, you can turn off the screen after 30 seconds or 1 minute, or you can set it to disable so that it doesn't turn off ever. Then you have the default screen option, then you have the built-in speed, basically the GPS option. Then you have time-lapse recording, so even you can record the videos in time-lapse mode, so that's a good thing. Then you have the automatic shutdown at idle. You can disable that, or you can set it at after 10 minutes or after 20 minutes. Then you have the format memory card, default settings. Then you have the front car start reminder, so these are the ADAS settings right here. Then you have pedestrian collision warning. I'll just disable these two. Then you have the ADAS calibration option right here, so you need to calibrate the ADAS using this option. Then you have the GPS information showing you the strength of the GPS signal. Then you have the version option wherein you find all the technical details of this device. So these are all the on-screen options which you can use straight up on the dash camera using the buttons on the side to control the various different settings of this dash camera. So currently I've opened up the Botslab app, and within this, let's just go ahead and add in a device. Click on the add button, click on add device. Then you can click on the manually add the device, come to Dashcam, and then click on the G300H option that has been given right here. Click on the next button. Now it is searching for the Wi-Fi network. So now heading into the settings, now it has automatically detected the Dashcam network. Let's click on that. So it's also giving the initial password is the numerals 1 to 8. Let's type in those numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Click on the OK button. Again click on the connect button. So it says first connection confirmation. To protect privacy, authorize your permission for first connection. Agree to the connection. So I'll need to click on the OK button right here, or should I say the yes button here, using the center button. Clicking on that. So now the connection is authorized for the first time. So the device will now be binding to the app right here. And the app has now currently opened up the G300H display screen or the main home screen within the Botslab app. So heading into the live broadcast. So basically what you're seeing on the screen is being displayed on the app. You also get some information such as the altitude, the speed at the bottom. You've got screen recording, snapshot and trajectory, basically the map section. So it's giving a prompt for collecting the personal information. You can agree or disagree based on your requirement, based on your convenience. Then if we head into the dashcam settings, the similar options what we saw on the screen are being represented here. You can enable the dashcam to record voice or you can disable it. Built-in speed, you can enable or disable GPS basically. Then you have the speaker volume. Then you have the automatic screen off after 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I mean basically the same options which we just saw within the dash camera screen. Then you have the video playback album and the local album where you can watch the recorded videos. Basically these are the options for the G300, and now as I can see, it automatically has shown me that a new version of software has been found for the G300. You can click on download now. So once you click on that, it's going to start to download the package, the update package. Let's just wait for the download to finish. So now the update package has successfully downloaded. Let's just click on connect now. So the app is now connecting to the dashcam. Then you can click on update now. So now the update file is being pushed onto the dashcam, and you can even see on the screen that it is transmitting the update file. So while updating, please do not power off or operate the dashcam is the instruction being given on the screen. Let's click on OK. So the dashcam is going to restart as soon as the update file is pushed. So once it restarts, now it is checking the update file. So probably it's going to install it right now. Yes. So you can see the prompt on the screen. It's showing that the system is being updated. Let's just wait for the update to complete. So once the update is installed, the dashcam is going to restart again for the second time. So now I got the audio prompt that the dashcam started along with the recording notification. So now the dashcam has been updated with the latest software, and even this time is now properly synced since I connected it with a smartphone. So this is basically how you can set up the dash camera. It's pretty easy, simple and a straightforward process, and the G300 is quite a good camera in this particular aspect. So why should you buy the G300H? Well, if you have a budget limit of about 5 to 6,000 rupees, you are looking for a front only dash camera, you want a screen, you want the GPS features, and occasionally you also want to use some level of ADAS features, the Botslab G300H will be the perfect choice for you. That being said, if you are interested in getting this dash cam for yourself, the slimmest, thinnest dash camera I've seen in a long time, just click down on the description. The purchase link is given right there. Use that purchase link in order to support my work as well. So if you have any doubts or queries regarding this camera, just write that down in the comments. I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. Also do consider joining in as a member of Travel Tech if you consider supporting my work, if you want to support my work. And of course, you'll also stand a chance to win a dash camera every month in 2025. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.